Welcome to 20 Frames, this is the home of below average pool content, and today, believe it or not, this is a Division 1 matchup between Mark and Darren. Darren there with the break. Did he drop something? I wasn't paying attention. No, he did not. So Mark is at the table, the bald beauty himself, taking on what looks like yellows. There isn't much, I was about to say there isn't much going on with those yellows, but with that little cannon there, looks like he's opened up the table. They all have a pocket. It's whether or not Mark can find them. So let's see. Starts off with one ball down. Lovely position backwards onto the next yellow into the bottom right corner. Like I said, this is a Division 1 game, so we should hopefully be seeing some actual potting, unlike Division 2, where the games go on. And if someone just happens to put down a black, that's the only way the frame ends, because they ain't potting the colours. That's for sure. Now Mark taking his time, strolling around the table. He's going for the yellow that we originally said, wrapping it all the way back up the table. Little knock there. It's okay, he's got options. It's that tricky one down the right-hand side near the middle pocket. That is a little bit harder to judge where he's going to put that later on. But at the moment, tackling the balls that he can easily get to. And he will think about that one as it comes to it. Now, I'm going to try and be high energy, like some of our commentators, Tom. Because I've had some quite upsetting comments actually about my commentary style and how I've dropped off with the energy. And if you want, I can shout constantly over the action. And he puts one down into the middle pocket. It's lovely, but he hasn't given himself any position at all. But we know that that does get tiresome, and I can't keep it up. I can't be bothered. Cannot be bothered to keep it up. So you're just gonna have to deal with whatever I put out, and if it's rubbish, I don't care. You guys seem to listen anyway. I don't know why. You seem to like the content. Again, not sure why. Mark with a miss there. He did quite well to get most of them down, but not quite enough to finish the job. So now we see Darren at the table. Once again, they all have pockets. Chris walking past there. Hello. Darren here with... It's very yellow today, isn't he? Look at this. Mr. Mustard. That was a lovely attempt, actually, down the rail. And he has left Mark an awkward ball here. He can tap this out, but it leaves... Where does he leave the yellow? That is the issue. Where can he put it? Can he take it up the top of the table? I don't think there's any possible route that he's putting this down. So it's just going to be try and play the most tactical of shots. Not really much there he could do. Bit of a stitch up from Darren. I don't think he meant to do it, but it worked out in his favour. He's going to leave that one over the pocket by the looks of it. Try and take something else. He can come out with a lovely snooker here if he's feeling nasty. Is he feeling nasty? Is he going to play like Scott? He's going to take the one over the pocket, is he? We don't know. He doesn't know. Looks like he's going to try and cut this one. Oh no, he's not cutting in. He's going for the snooker. Nasty bit of work. That's a bit of a lean there. Right, Mark at the table now. Can he see it through? He can see it through. It wasn't a snooker at all. And this will be 1-0 because surely he's putting this one down into the bottom pocket here. This should be a formality. It was a little bit sketchy on its way in, but it has dropped. And Mark here with a break in the second frame. He's 1-0 up of this best of 8. What went down there? A red went down. That is correct. He's going to play for the yellows, though. Probably a sensible option. Again, they do all have a pocket. This could be quite a short frame if he takes out those balls that are close to each other down the bottom here. He can put one down directly. Is cannon that of one into hopefully a all-right position. Could go wrong. Could end up on the bottom rail. Nobody'd want that. What's he going to go for? One into the middle pocket. Yeah, just... Be careful where that cue ball ends up. It's alright. He's got options. He's got one option, I should say. Can he put this one down into the bottom right? Beautiful pot. Lovely bit of position there. He can. This is the cannon I was on about. As long as that yellow doesn't sit. Oh, he's managed to do it without cannoning the yellow too much. Bit of screw back on that. This is looking real good. Mark is on form at the moment. He's putting his balls down like he's meant to. Like he means it. Like he's a Division 1 player. Which some of the games I've had to commentate from Division 1 have felt like there should be 5 divisions. Because only one player performs most of the time. It's Chris. And even he's had some shockers recently. And everyone else should just be gradually worse down to me in the bottom tier. What's he putting here? Is he going to put one down? It's awkward, but it looks like a good line. I don't know what I'm saying. Not quite. Hanging it up near the pocket. Not ideal. And Darran at the table now. Nice opportunity. Once again, Mark has cleared most of his balls and left one on the table. That wasn't a good effort for Darran, but I think... Oh, I don't know. Mark might just be able to see enough at the top of this ball here. He only needs a thin cut in it anyway, so he doesn't need to see much of it. Looks like he's going for it. He is going for it. It's a lovely pot. Unfortunate there with the cannon off the red off the cushion. That has left him really stitched up. Can he play a Brad special? Cushion first. Get that black into the middle pocket. Loo ball! It's £261 in the pot for charity. We are, for every loo ball, every... I don't know why I'm saying it twice. For every loo ball, we are putting £1 into the charity pot. And at the moment, £261 is going to... what are we again? Cuddles for Dogs or something. A local charity for rescue dogs. They're not called Cuddles for Dogs. I can't remember what they're called. Angels for Dogs? Is that right? It might be something. It's something like that. It's not going to Lou Dog. Although he probably could do with it. Because he ain't winning any games, is he? So something. He must get something out of this playing pool. But he's not getting the money. That is going to poor needy dogs. And at the moment, they are going to eat well. It's £261 of our players' money because they can't keep that ball out of the pocket. Darran has gone for a nasty stitch up here. A real coward move as he puts Mark down at the bottom here. And once again, he's completely missed the black. Avoided the loo ball at least. And Darran now with a free ball. He's going to take it up behind the bulk. And hopefully put some balls down. That'd be nice. There's one. It's better than we get most of the time. Now, while Darran is taking his sweet time making his decisions, we are going to talk about our channel. You can find us on the socials. We are on, obviously, YouTube where you're watching this. We have our short content on YouTube also. You can also find that short content on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Please like, follow, subscribe on all those channels. It really helps us out. We love to see your interactions. We love your comments. We love the abuse. We love all of it. So if you could... share us, whatever you want to do. Just give us a little boost. We love it. That is an absolute gift there for Mark as he makes it 2-0 with Darran's cock up there. And back at the table, we are some way through into the third frame as Mark is at the table, puts one down. Looks like he's going for the long pot up the top left here. Is he going for that one? It'd be not entirely sure what's gone on there. Why has he gone for the middle pocket? It's a terrible, terrible choice. And he's left Darran at the table now with some slightly tricky balls, but he has got options. Yeah, it's too straight there to develop those touch-in yellows or near enough touch-in. So he's got to try and figure out what he does with those. Is he going to play the snooker again? Darran has enjoyed playing a stitch-up these last few frames, but it hasn't worked out in his favour. He must remember that he has to hit the cushion after contact. He's absolutely smashed them up. And he's left the middle pocket available for Mark there. So it hasn't worked out. But he has broken up his ball. So if Mark can't capitalise on this, he may be in with... Oh, he's managed to put that one down quite nicely and played zero position for the next ball. Not really sure what the idea was there, but I don't think it was that. Cushion first, is he? Just make sure he hits it hard enough to come off a cushion after contact. He's going for the pot. It's not far off. That weren't a bad effort at all. And Darran's at the table. He has got options. It's not ideal, but is he going to gift another frame to Mark? That is the question. Come on, Mr. Mustard. What you got? He puts one down. That's nicely done. He can play off this yellow here. Potentially leave himself the one on the bottom rail. He could go for that. Is he going to go for the longer pot up the top first? No, he's going to go for the one on the bottom rail. Sensible choice. Bounce back up into the middle pocket for the last yellow, and the black should be a formality. He's come so far up the table though. He probably didn't want to do that. He's going to have to put it into the bottom left. And it leaves his position slightly worse on this black after he puts this down. If he puts it down, just about wipes its feet on the way. And this isn't too bad. He has got angles here. It's just whether or not he's going to keep that white ball out of the pocket. We don't want another loo ball. It's all right. It's not going in that middle one. Yeah, that will do. 2-1 into the fourth frame. Earlier this frame, on the break, loo ball. Of course, £262. Angels for dogs. You are doing well out of us. Darran there, narrowly missing that pocket, but the yellows are in a perfect place, really. There is one in the middle next to that red on the left-hand side of the table there. That is awkward, but Mark has the awkward run of balls. Can't double that one just below this he's going for due to the middle pocket being slightly covered. So he's going to have to develop that one soon. He can play it here, actually, up the rail. Is he going to go for it? Who knows? He's going to take his time, making his decisions. The black ball is covered. Not ideal either. He's going to play an awful up the rail shot, nowhere near. And Darran back at the table with a real opportunity here. Can he make it 2-all? He has got awkward balls again, though. He's going to go for the... Ooh, he went for the double. Didn't quite work out, but if it's going to end somehow, that is how you want it, because there is not many options on the table here for Mark. He's going to take one to the middle pocket. Narrowly avoided, and he puts one of Darran's down. That is a foul, and that is a free ball. What are you going to do with it, Darran? You're going to play from where you are? No, take it back up the balk. Going to use that to clear this one in the cluster at the side of the table there. Yeah, nicely done. Potted one of his on the way down, but covered the pocket. Not ideal. Probably not what you wanted to see there, but whatever. Oh, God, he didn't manage to clear the pocket. It was a nice attempt, but he has got options here now to put it in on the opposite side. Is he going to do it? Is he going to capitalise? It's a nice pot. You're running a bit far up the table there, but he's got options. He can put this down into that bottom right pocket. Can he do it? He can. That is a lovely pot. Absolutely flew down the middle there. Position has not worked out in his favour. He has options here to double it, triple it, quadruple it into that bottom pocket. It looks like he's going for. It's not going the right way, and it's going to end up putting a red down. We didn't like to see that, and it is a foul. Mark at the table with real opportunity once again. Is this another gifted frame from Darran there after that ball's up on the black? Mark's assessing his options. Going to take the awkward ball down the rail with his free shot. That will do. Just put it over the pocket. Yep, lovely stuff. He has options now. What's he going to do? Play at the top of the table first? Work your way down. Little ladder all the way down to work the black in. That will do. Oh, he's not going to go for it. Arguably the wrong choice, but who am I to say? I'm a terrible pool player. So he puts that one down nicely. A little bit light on that. But is he going to go for the long ball now? Again, I don't think this is the right methodology, but especially when you pot like that, or don't pot like that. Atrocious! And Darran back at the table. Real opportunity here to even things up. 2-all. As he put this down, how's your eyesight? Lovely pot, nicely done. 2-all. Mark versus Darran. Darran at the table now on the next frame. We have cut some way into the action because it was probably rubbish. And Darran narrowly missing the pocket there, coming off the jaws of the middle pocket on a double. And Mark at the table. Not many yellows left, and with a pot like that, even fewer. Does he put this one down into the middle pocket? Surely. Yep. Just where's that cue ball going to end up? Is he going to have enough space? Yeah, he's got enough space to pot this one into the opposite middle. The black ball is the issue, though. So it's going to be some sort of cocked hat manoeuvre if he can get onto it. If he doesn't foul on this, that will do. He's managed to get himself down the table as well. A bit of top on it. As where does this black ball go, though? There is a 2-cushion try and go for the middle pocket. I don't know if the angle is quite right to take it up the top of the table, but we will see. He doesn't look impressed with how this has worked out. He's going to attempt it. Oh, he's going for the skill shot. It wasn't a bad effort, you know. And now Darran is in a real situation here. That black ball is precariously over the pocket, and he can't leave Mark any choices. Looks like... I don't think he's realised he has a second shot here, as Mark placed one of his balls down for him. So that was a free ball. I think he tried to play the stitch up, not realising he's got 2 visits. Mark's probably telling him now. Yep, another visit, so the stitch up was premature. And Darran is not impressed. He has to come back to the table and try and do another stitch. This isn't ideal for him at all because, yeah, he's played his cards too early. If he leaves Mark anything, this is game over. Oh, that's a lovely shot. That is an absolutely textbook. An absolute textbook stitch up, I should say. Something Scott would be absolutely nutting himself to see. Oh, he's going for the swerve. A risky manoeuvre. The man on the black. Can he put it down? Can he swerve? It was close, but it's a foul. And Darran back at the table. Does he realise he's got 2 shots this time? Is he going to remember? He is going to replace the ball. He's going to take the ball behind the bulk for his free shot. What's he going to do? What ball's he going to play down? Looks like he's going for the same ball he would have. I don't think it was worth moving the white at all. Maybe a better position to drop back on this one, but I think he could have done it from the position he was originally at, but, well, whatever. Oh, no. An absolute gifted frame. And he's knocked the ball down. Poor sportsmanship or just hurrying the game along. We have another previously from the break. It's another loo ball! The same pocket as his last loo ball off a break is £263 for angles. Angles for dogs. We give them protractors. Let them do maths. Dogs love maths. And Mark here playing the plant up the top. He doesn't quite reach it. It just bounces off the knuckle. That ball was quite further into the pocket than he realised. And it doesn't work out. And Darran at the table doesn't do anything with it. It's a back and forth. It is 3-2 to Mark. He needs one more frame to secure a point in a division table. I don't know how a division table's looking at the moment. I believe Chris is at the top. Gary probably shortly behind him. Oh, that worked out. Oh, just about all right. Can he see this yellow into the middle? What's he going to go for? He's going to go for the long pot instead. That yellow up there is a real issue now. I would have thought try and take it if you can, but he obviously can't see it enough. That's a lovely pot though. Absolutely perfect on that. He has got an angle here to disrupt that yellow that is stuck around the reds. The pockets up there are all over the place. He has nudged it. It hasn't worked out great. Not enough contact on the front of that ball. And he's skimmed past and the white is now the wrong side. Oh my god. Went for the middle pocket. Bounced off the jaw. Straight back into the opposite. He's smiling to himself. He at least said sorry. Didn't try to claim it like I would have. And yeah, a little bit of sportsmanship there. Big old grin on his face down there as he just gets away with murder. And the black now should be a formality really. It's dead straight. Didn't make it look easy, but he has put it down. It's 3-3. This game is neck and neck so far. Mark here. Just about to say just about putting one down, but it hasn't. It's sat over the pocket, but he'll take that. Darran's going to try and put this one down into the middle pocket. Can he just about slip it by? Oh no, you wally. That would have gone down if he just tapped it a little bit lighter. They do sometimes catch and drop in, but yeah, they're so unforgiving, these middle pockets. We call it the curse bag. I hate the middle pockets on these tables. And they bounce out if you hit them too hard as well. It's just awful. Oh, Mark's playing a lovely position there. Puts that one down. Comes up the table for a lovely, lovely spot to drop this one in. He can take the middle pocket after this. Yep, that will do. God, this... The only issue is once he puts this one down from the middle pocket, unless he does a nice big bounce, he's going to have to play the plant. He's going to have to play the plant. He doesn't have any option. So, how's your planting skills? You know what, it looks alright. Just catches on its way down and doesn't quite get away with it. And Darran back at the table. Ooh, gone quiet. Yeah, I didn't think that went past. I thought he was going to clip it, but it did go past. My eyes are letting me down. That will do. Not sure about screwing it back that far. Close to the black. Just enough angle on it. Yeah, we can see it. He's alright. He's got to leave himself a shot on the next one, though. That'll do. That just goes past by the looks of it. Now a bit of a stun shot here, and he's got the middle pocket for the black. If he runs too far, he's still got the top pockets. Yeah, top pocket, he ran a little bit further than he probably wanted to, but that is alright. It's not far off straight. This should drop down. It should be 4-3. It should be 1 point guaranteed. No! It's well off. Oh, is he going to get lucky? No. There is 2 options there for Mark. And will he put these down? Will he once again steal a frame that should have been Darran's? Oh, he did alright just to not clip that there. He has this pocket. Wrapped a bit far on the black, but he has got an angle to put it down. Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it 4-3? He's not! No! What a wally! What an absolute dipstick. Looking like he's going for pub fight tactics now to take out the competition. It's going to be 4-3 to Darran. It should be 4-3. It is 4-3. He's guaranteed himself a point in that table. And we're now on to see if he can seal the deal or if Mark can even up and get himself a draw. Going to drop this one down. That was nicely done. A nice dead straight plant. He's tried the plants earlier and they haven't worked out, but that one was textbook. Can't go wrong with that. I mean, there's options. They're all there. You're going to have to double the one into the middle pocket on that left-hand side, I believe. But yeah, this isn't the worst lay of it. I mean, the red is the issue if Darran comes back to the table. Tucked up behind the black. There is really no way to put that down. Oh, he missed the cannon there. It's alright though, you can deal with that later. He gets an angle on the one at the top of the table. Where's this cue ball going to end up though? If you play a shot like this, could end up anywhere. Puts it down, comes back round the table. He's got options obviously. Stay away from my one over the pocket, he says. Now I think the options here is to take this one off the bottom rail, play the one over the pocket, bring yourself up for a double. I don't think that's probably the only option on that yellow. Or just don't pot the ball at all. That is another option I didn't consider. It's an option I would have played, not potting the ball. And now Darran's going to take this red. He's going to try an ambitious double. It's a lovely double. He puts that one down perfectly. Is he going to play the plant or just hit the ball straight? No, he's going to play for the plant. He's cocked it up, though. That's nowhere near. And I don't even know how he put that off so bad. That was a Div 2 shot, that one. And yeah, Mark is now going to assess his options. He's going to play some sort of cross double here. You know what? It's lovely. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't have played that better, the cross double into a plant. Puts that one, leaves it over the pocket. Played a stun shot. Takes the black into position for a pot now. Could have fallen a little bit kinder, but he has got options here. It's just how hard you play this one. Are you going to try and leave yourself the double, or are you going to try and leave yourself a slim one into the middle pocket? The cursed bag. A little jab. A little nervous jab. He's going to play straight into the middle pocket. Now, we have seen this go wrong earlier. Can he just tap it light enough for it to catch on its way past? Don't touch the jaws. Don't touch the... He's touched the jaws. It hasn't dropped. What a load of rubbish. Darran playing a nice rocketed screw back there. He's going to put this one down that is over the pocket. If it's dead straight, he can screw straight back. It's not quite. He wraps around behind. He's going to have to play the long pot here. Ooh, how's your eye? How's your long potting? Nowhere near. God, that is bloody awful. And now Mark with a double opportunity. He has been putting the doubles down. So, oh God, I'm hiccuping. Has he got it across double? It's well off. They're not easy to do though. He had the risk of the loo ball as well, so a little bit nervy on that one. And what's Darran going to do here? Straight double or cross double? Cross double all the way down? Nope. And it's a gifted frame. It's going to be 4-all. It's going to be 1 point apiece for these two players into Div 1. And that is game. That is 4-all. Well done, lads. This has been Only Frames. This has been a Division 1 draw. Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, comment, all those stuff. Bye.